So close your hand. Is this how much you can close it?
That's how much I can close
So
it.
there's no chances for you to go any farther.
See how white they are?
Yes,
Pushing.
and I can see that. Don't push them so strong. So that's comfortable for you is that particular distance.
That comfortable is here.
Okay, comfortable is right. That's not very functional.
No,
It's really a lot of space.
I can't paint.
If I take this, so maybe you can just one more time. I don't think that I feel this. We can just do it one more time. Let's see what you. Hold on a second. Let it go. Let it go. I'm just gonna do it again. So go ahead and squeeze this. Is this how strong you can squeeze this? That's a little more than before. You did 7 kilograms. Okay. Right now you did only 4. Okay, let it go. So
and that's painful.
Because your hand got painful now?
That's painful.
How was the first time when we did with the 7?
It's painful. Okay. And it hurts right here when I do that.
Okay. And how is this one? Close your hand. Okay, so that's very functional. And this one more time.
That's comfortable.
So we have a lot of space. You cannot really close your hand. And you said you have this for a couple of years, correct?
Oh, probably 8 or 10 years, probably. So it's just progressively gotten worse.
We're gonna use the plus buttons, okay?
Okay.
Let's see how that's gonna go. So go ahead. Yeah, so we're gonna start with that finger. Okay, put it down, and the third one actually.
This one?
The third one, yes. Good, and let it go. And the fourth one. Okay, and the fifth one. Good. What about this other hand? How that actually works? Go ahead. Start with this one. Okay. And the third one. Fourth one, this one, and the fifth one. Okay, so let's and keep working on this. Keep working this finger. Do me a favor, hold this with the other hand, so I'm just gonna have some freedom to work with you. So I'm just gonna very gently. Now, what would happen? Relax your hand. You have to move your hand to this direction. So you're just gonna bend the wrist, and then you're gonna go a little farther. You see how that feels a little different? You were performing this movement with the wrist which is straight.
Okay.
When you really look for the movements, the wrist has to actually go with you.
Okay.
The wrist has to go with you. So we did. Hold on. So we did the first finger, and go ahead. How's that feeling? Do you feel any difference?
It feels looser.
Looser. Okay.
Yeah, it feels looser.
All right. So now we're gonna work with the second one. Okay. So go ahead to do with the third finger. All right. How's that feeling?
Oh, yeah. Can move it.
All right. So keep going. We can. Very good. We can touch it. Perfect. Now we're gonna go. Just go ahead and close this. Close it. You know, it'll be very difficult for me even to get my finger under there.
Yeah, I can hold it close.
And I can see how nice. So now you can go back to painting.
Now when I punch somebody,
you don't want to punch anybody.
Karate. When I used to take karate a long time ago.
What is it today? What is today?
19
of September. Okay, good. So go ahead and bend it this one. So this is after the treatment. Very good. Open. Go with the second one. Third one, actually, I apologize. Good. And let it go. And the fourth one. Good. Beautiful. Okay. So now we're gonna have a different facilitation. You're gonna use this. No, you're gonna put your fingers in the holes, in the circular holes.
They are in the circular holes, aren't they?
Well,
I'm
no,
sorry,
exactly.
I missed one.
Yeah.
That's circular holes.
Very good. And that's exactly. Hold on, just a second. These exercises, just working against this. Okay. Good. And just open. Go with your wrist up as we're doing this. No, watch my wrist. All the way up. So the wrist doesn't have so much mobility yet.
I don't have much ability in the wrist.
So we're just going to go with the wrist in exercises in just a second. And we're going to floss down the wrist. So this is after extension. And what you got? Okay, so we didn't wrist. Now we work on the wrist. So how is it feeling to have on your hand?
Not bad. Feels pretty good.
What did you say just a second ago when I was doing that? putting on. How's it feeling?
It feels good.
Does this feel steady or that feel strong? How are you gonna describe that feeling?
It feels stronger. There's points of it that.
So now you're gonna work with the wrist. I want you to work. Yes, and open all the way. Very good. And keep working. Getting more motion, right?
Mm-hmm. It feels smoother. Doesn't feel so.
So now I want you to turn your hand. Turn your hand. Watch me. And you're gonna go left to the right, slowly, with all the movements.
That hurts.
That hurts. Which direction?
This direction, mostly.
So let me just put my hands and help you with this.
Not so bad. I can feel heat moving in it.
You feel the heat moving. And how is the movement?
The movement feels smoother, easier, less pain.
Okay. What about side to side? The way how we do it?
That still hurts.
Okay. It looks like you have much more movement.
I have more movement, but
That feels very good, right?
It feels really good.
So what I want you to do, I want you to work with the wrist again. I'm just gonna go with the wrist all the way as far as you can go. Keep going. Keep going. And I want you to bend the elbow. So I'm gonna take this off.
Mm-hmm.
What you're gonna do, you're gonna bend the elbow.
This way?
No, it's just gonna bend the elbow and straight. Now what I want you to do, I want you to do with your thumb up.
Okay.
Good. And I want you to turn the forearm. Bend the elbow close to the body. We're just gonna, hold on, just gonna put your arm here. Okay. And you're just gonna turn all the way. And we're actually gonna do something.
Actually, there's no pain doing that.
Good. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give some resistance. I want you to hold it. And I want you to turn your hand. Don't squeeze this, just turn your hand. Here we go. We just have this handy as a tool. But keep the elbow close to the body. Because we want to facilitate supination, pronation of the forearm. All the way. All the way. Allow this to go farther. Very good. No pain, right?
No.
Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna take this one. Our time is coming close, so we're just gonna take it. Raise your arm up. Don't move it, don't move it. Let me just do it. You should not move this. Okay, very good. How's that feeling?
Nice and warm.
Nice and warm. What about
blood flow?
Okay. How is the movement itself?
Better.
Okay.
Better.
Now I want you to put your hand and just perform this movement. Is this painful?
Not really painful.
Okay. So that's a difference.
There's a big difference.
Very good. So now let's see if we change the strength again. Very good. Well, you know, I'm sorry, but it's always surprising me as well. Okay, let it go. And do it again. Okay, so I want you to look at this, how much strength you have. No, just take a look at, no.
Oh, take a look at this thing. Holy smokes. Really? That's very good.
Well, I'm very happy that you feel this way.
Oh, yeah.